Haven't been on here in a long time. Let's see who shows up. Mm, This channel hasn't been active in a while. I feel so lonely right now. Lonely, I am so lonely. I'll get some people. Okay, 3 people. Come on in. Haven't been on this channel in a long time. Y'all probably wondering where the remixes are. I'm like, Maurice, do you watch MMA anymore? Do you? What about us? Do you care about us anymore? Where the remixes at? I got some more for y'all, man. I'm gonna put out some stuff. I got 2 people in here right now. Oh, 3 people. Oh yeah, I made those Lip McGregor videos. 3 piece. Your name is 3 piece. We got 6 people in here right now. We got all y'all joining in. It went from 6 to 4. People are joining in and dropping out. Hey man, love your videos. Thanks. Thanks, Chris. Brian B. What's up? I'm starting to do some more live videos. What do y'all think about the fight? Amanda Nunes lost. I was like, man, I was not expecting that. It's about Platinum Perry videos. I gotta make some more Mike Perry remixes. Hey, thanks, man. Oh man, thanks from Libya. Wow, I gotta visit Libya. Man, thanks, man. Yeah, I did not expect that. I was thinking, like in the back of my mind, I'm always thinking like one of these fights, she's gonna lose eventually. But the fight I thought she was gonna lose was against Jermaine. That's the one I thought. I thought she was gonna give Amanda Nunes her first loss as champion. I was not expecting Pena because in my mind I was like, what can Pena do? To like, she's not that powerful, and I understand that. Like, if she was gonna beat her, I knew that she would have to submit her, but I was not expecting her to like. Amanda just kept running into that jab. Like she kept like, no, I wanna get you back. She was fighting her. Amanda Nunes was fighting Pena like Cyborg fought Amanda Nunes. It's like she felt like she could overpower her. She didn't give her enough respect. That's what I felt like. There was no respect in that fight. She kept running right into that jab over and over again. Like she, I want to get you eventually, and it took a toll on her. She got tired. I picked what's his name, Oliveira to win. I picked him to win by submission in the 5th round. It happened in the I think 3rd round when Nunes didn't. What's that say? When Nunes didn't cheap shot at the weight and something seemed off. Yeah, but yeah, Brian. But a lot of fighters do that. It's just to hype the fight up. Gaddafi. Oh shit. Oh yeah, that is. Yeah. Maybe I don't want to visit there. Yeah, that was a good fight too. What's the next UFC event? Oh yeah, Derek Lewis is fighting this Saturday. Cody's gonna keep fighting. He might do what Mike Perry is doing. He'll join bare knuckle fighting. Then he cut all that weight. Like he cut all that weight, man. That's gonna affect you. But that's where he thought that's where his best chance of winning was. What's up, Savage? The GOAT producer. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, that Khabib semi location remix. That's one of my favorites. So I got to get back to it, man. I got to get back at it. I haven't been motivated, and then YouTube, the way YouTube is now, they're just it's too much bullshit going on with YouTube. YouTube probably monitoring me right now. Like, oh, you talking shit about us? You about to end this stream on you, motherfucker. how do I plan out my remixes? Let's say I get an idea. There's a lot that goes into it, and the benefit of my remixes is I got a lot of back samples, old samples that I've been using on previous remixes, and I'll add that to it. But it's a process, man. It's a long process making remixes. I listen to Viva Mexico get hyped. Oh yeah, Canelo remix. Somebody was requesting that I make a remix of Canelo saying, "Get the fuck out of here, get the fuck out of here." No, when he said that during the press conference, I've been meaning to get to that. There's just so much to work on. Who do who do I think is the goat, the greatest MMA fighter? Uh, I have to say John Jones or GSP, John Jones, GSP, and who's number three? Oh, Anderson Silva, Demetrius Johnson. Who'll be number five? I say put Khabib in there. Pena screaming after he win. I heard her say, "I'm not surprised, motherfucker." She said what Nate Diaz said. I just didn't like the way she said it. She didn't have that same swag, that same attitude that Nate Diaz had when he said it. So I was thinking about remixing that, but I just don't like how she said it. I'm not surprised, motherfucker. Like, don't sound the same. When Nate said it, he was like, "I'm not surprised, motherfucker." He said it with rhythm. "I'm not surprised, motherfucker." Pena was like, "I'm not surprised, motherfucker." It's like, didn't come out right. Tony Ferguson remix. Yeah, I've been meaning to do a remix of him saying, "Oh yeah, I want to do an Oxford remix." When he said, "I'm from Oxnard," and then Khabib's like, "What is this Oxford? What is this Oxford?" And make it like a beat, some type of beat you'll hear if you're going to a like a prestigious college or something. That's the what's going through my head right now. And my screen's all blurry. What's going on? There we go. Nate had sup Joseph at the start. What was that? Is Usman 2 fights from becoming a GOAT? Uh, he has to win more than that. I don't like that's see after we seen what happened to Nunes. This is why I tell people not to put fighters in that as the greatest of all time until they got to work their way up. So people are trying to say Usman is the welterweight GOAT over GSP. GSP has more title defenses. So like Usman could lose any fight. He could lose his next fight. We never know. That's why people when they're saying Leon Edwards doesn't stand a chance against Usman. There's a big chance that Usman will lose against Leon Edwards. That's if they make that fight next. But people don't want that fight. So you got to take it one fight at a time because he could lose any fight. This game, you never know what's going on in their camp. You don't know if the weight cut was too much on them. You don't know if they're sick. So you got to. It takes you, one fight at a time. Yeah, step up weight class. Yeah, but I prefer to see him win like more title defenses. Then he can move up a weight class. He said, Chris said, "I love Leon, man." Yeah, Leon is good, man. People hate on him a lot. I don't get it. Yeah, we know he's not the most entertaining fighter. He's like B Hop. He's like a Bernard Hopkins. That's what Leon Edwards is. And Leon Edwards being treated like what's that guy's name? John Fitch. I think I'm saying his name right. John Fitch. Who remembers John Fitch or Finch? I think his name John Finch. That's who Leon Edwards is right now. He's the new John Finch. Let me type his name in so I want to say his name correctly. I don't know if it's Finch or Fitch. Fitch. Yeah, I think it's Fitch. Yeah. He's the next. He's John Fitch. That night fight, that's 9 fights in a row. Yeah, but title. See, this is what I tell people, and I will debate somebody on this. I debate some people like Khabib fans, right? They're saying Khabib is the greatest fighter, MMA fighter of all time because he's undefeated. He didn't take damage. I get that. But what the biggest challenge of being a MMA fighter is when you win the championship, when you win the belt, because everybody's studying you. And GSP was talking about this too. Everybody's studying you. They know all your moves. They know what you're good at and what you're bad at. So those same moves that you used to get people with as a champion, you're not going to do that same thing. So if Khabib stayed in there longer, people are going to come close. His fights were going to become more competitive. And it happened with John Jones. John Jones was dominating everybody, and then people started figuring him out. That's why his fight against Reyes, his last fight, he didn't look as dominant because people are starting to figure him out. And it's going to happen when you have that title. This is what's going to happen to Usman. That's why I tell people you got to slow down on calling somebody the GOAT. Like, let them fight more often because people are going to find out what you're good at and what you're bad at. They're going to figure out those weaknesses because these coaches are studying these fighters. Oh, Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley. Who you got? Man, Tyron doesn't throw enough. I don't know yet, man. Deion Edwards is a nightmare matchup. He's very well rounded. Martian. Yeah, he's very well rounded. He said Charleston White versus Whack 100. I think Whack 100 got that. I heard Whack 100 could fight good. I've seen a couple of his fights. Yeah, John Jones had the greatest rise, man. Oh, yeah, Hamzat song. I gotta do a Hamzat song. Seema Sharma. I gotta do a Hamzat song. There's one I was trying to do. It's just I gotta find the time to do it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They have hours of tape on you. When you become a champion, Khabib was on his way to being a GOAT. He was on his way, but he retired too early. Yeah, John Jones got destroyed by USADA. That's not a good look for John Jones. So when I start telling people, when I say John Jones is a GOAT, yeah, that USADA thing uh, that kind of messes it up for him. Smith didn't take the DQ against John, or yeah, he should have. See, what's his name? Smith. Anthony Smith cares about what the fans think of him too much. See, the smart thing would have just he should have took that DQ and won the belt, and then get the rematch. See, Aljo now he has the belt. He's gonna leverage it, and he gets another big payday. You and Mohawk should collaborate. Yeah, I asked him to collaborate. I hit him up about that a couple of times. Yeah, he said he'll check my stuff out. But yeah, that'd be cool if he wants to collaborate on something. I will. John Jones versus Leota is the greatest finish ever. Yeah, that was savage. Just like your name, Savage. The way he dropped him after he submitted him, after he put him to sleep. Why haven't I put clips on TikTok yet? I put a couple of remixes on TikTok. I started shit, my about to burp. I just ate some tacos. Um, yeah, I started a TikTok page already. I'll plug it in on my Instagram page. Yeah, Hamzat needs a song saying brother. Yeah, I looked at no brother would be good. It's like an ad lib. Like he's saying, like if I make a smash song, I smash you, boy. I smash you, brother. I smash you, boy. I smash you, brother. That'd be a cool song for Hamzat. The goat you saw or hate no Johns. Yeah, I heard the song he did. Yeah, Moha. I can't say his name. Boogie Thug Rose. Yeah, I heard the song. I'm about to make a Leon Edwards song now. I already started it. I would do it. Yeah, I'm about to post some stuff on there. You mentioned YouTube earlier. Are you content with your audience reach and channel growth? Uh, yeah, I wish I had more subscribers, claimer, but it is what it is. Yeah, something happened. I remember back in the day, like 2 years ago, my channel used to average at least 5,000 views, and I had less subscribers. All of a sudden, it took a dip. Some people are saying my remixes are getting too stale. They're saying they're too predictable. Hey, what can I say, man? It's weird. Yeah, YouTube is acting funny. Smith's pride didn't let him take the DQ. Yeah, I agree with that, Savage. But you heard that song from Joe? Pride is the devil. Go get some fans, John. You get any good hate mail from fighters? No, I haven't heard anything from fighters. Know what the no hate, but Michael Bisping posted the remix. He liked that one I made with him and Mike Perry. Mike Perry liked one of my remixes. Jorge Masvidal liked the three-piece remix. Jose Savar said, I've been a fan of yours for a couple of years now. Oh, thanks, man. So you've been there for a while. Have I made a song for Don't You Ever Talk About My Mom? Cool Panda, I did make a remix of that. Check it out. Kevin Lee featuring Michael Chase Chessa, whatever his name is. But I did make a remix of that. Will Brunson have a chance against Adesanya? In this game, there's always a chance. He has improved though. I want to see Israel fight Robert Whitaker first and then fight Brunson. Now John is training with Cejudo. Shouldn't have left. I feel like he should have. Look, this. Let me tell y'all something about Jackson Wink. And what's his name? Rashad Evans brought it up when he was fighting John Jones. Jackson Wink, or I think it was Wink or John, or one of them, they picked John Jones over Rashad Evans, and Rashad Evans was mad about that. Look up that old interview that John Jones did with Rashad Evans when he was talking about how that Jackson Wink treated him, and I feel like they, in their minds, his value went down, so they started messing with John Jones. Like John Jones is a new star, so we're going to focus on him. And I feel like they're doing that to John Jones now. They feel like his value was down. He didn't look good against Reyes. He's getting in trouble, so he's not worth it. So they're known to do that. That's what I'm looking at based on history. Is YouTube shadow banning you? Possibly. Yeah, they may be shadow banning me. I don't know why. Maybe they didn't like. Maybe I was making fun of some MMA fighters they liked. My other page is doing really good though, but this one, man, has been struggling. It's getting. I got to really bring something new though. I'm thinking I got to bring a new type of um, scheme to it. Savage, I subscribed since Nate Diaz. Yeah, let me tell you about that. When that Nate Diaz, I'm not surprised remix came out. I got a entirely different comment section when that song came out. I just knew they're Nate Diaz subscribers. They're just saying different shit. You're a one viral video away from doubling on subs, Mark. Yeah, thanks, man. I just gotta time it right. It's about timing. Like if a UFC fighter says something crazy in a post fight, I gotta figure out a way to remix that and get it done by the next morning. And that takes some work, man. By that time, shit, I'm falling asleep. Those dudes hating. Yeah, thanks, man. Dr. Dre level production. Yeah, I'm gonna step it up. I gotta buy some because I'm trying to get those 808 drums right. I can't quite get those drums right. And the music software I have, I'm not able to do it. Because there's certain beats I want to make. I want to make some different type of beats. Chandler hating on Poirier. Oh yeah, Usman did like the Foot Stomp remix. He did post that on Twitter. Yeah, so he liked that one. I didn't put him in a bad light or anything. I made him. It was funny, so I know he appreciated that. Yeah, thanks, Nicholas. Shout out to your videos. Thanks, Nicholas M. What do you think about Khabib's EFC Eagle Fighting Club? Will it be? I don't think it'll be as big as the UFC, but it could be a league where fighters develop and it could be like the XFL. I mean, I don't want to say XFL because XFL failed, but it could be like college to the UFC. It could be like a college league or something. Yeah, he said Rashad left and went with the Black Zillions. Yeah, because that's after his issues with Jackson Wink. Yeah, but I want to talk about Khabib's EFC. It depends on how he's marketing it, and does he want it to be like, or do we have to pay for the pay per views? Like, I got to figure it out. What makes me want to watch EFC over the UFC? Like, what makes EFC so special? That's what we got to figure it out. Hello, Mr. Spears, and everyone. Love all your remixes. Thanks, Cheryl. Y'all always see Cheryl. Cheryl's a Cheryl's always supporting. I appreciate that. Ain't no friends in this game. Yup, that's true. Ain't no friends in this game. You got to do what's best for you. And I say that about fighters too. So when a lot of fans they boo fighters when they don't fight the way they want them to fight, like when they're not standing up, throwing, slugging at each other. Look, the fighters who are smart will not listen. Do not listen to the fans. If I'm a coach, if I'm a fighter, you do what's best to win. You do not listen to the fans because all it takes is for you to take too much damage. Look what's happening to Diego Sanchez. He gave all the fans the type of fights that they love, a slugfest. And now look at him. He's been struggling in most of his fights because all those punches that took a toll on him. It's sad to see. Hopefully, he got paid enough to take all that damage. Yeah, thanks, Chris. What about Leon? Yeah, Leon. I feel like Leon should get the next title shot, like he's been saying. I believe I should get my next title shot. I should get my next title shot. I deserve it. I deserve my next title shot. He should get the next title shot. But once again, he's the new John Fitch. The UFC doesn't feel like they can make money off of him, but he definitely deserves the next title shot, and he can beat Usman. So I hear he gets a lot of hate though. People don't believe he's going to win. I believe he can win that fight, especially after looking at that Nunes fight. But if Usman beats Leon, man, that's another. Then who's going to fight after that? If he does beat Leon, let's say he beats Leon, I want to see him fight um, Luque, fight him next, and then down the line, if Hamzat keeps winning, I feel like they need to take their time with Hamzat. A lot of Hamzat fans are rushing him like crazy, like they want him to get a title shot now. Take your time, hold up, let's build Hamzat up a little bit more. Have I done a song for Josh Koscheck? Motorboard is a motorboat. Man, there's some crazy shit these MMA fighters be saying, man. There's a video I found on here. I was thinking about remixing. Kevin Holland said, I got dildos in the car. I'm going to Illinois. That's what he said to Hamzat. I'm like, what the fuck? What's my other page? It's called Maurice Spears Music Claimer. And most of those remixes are like pop culture remixes, but lately I've been putting out a lot of Kwame Brown remixes. Kwame Brown's the former number one draft pick in the NBA. He's retired right now, but he went viral for making. Um, just look it up. How I like that Amanda Nunes fight. Yeah, it shocked me. Yeah, I was not expecting that. Bar raise, hi Mo. Oh, what's up, Bar? Semi low clavicle. Yeah, that shit was funny in the remix, Justin. Semi low clavicle. Get Luke Rockhold to fight. Yeah. No, I've been thinking about, man, that's why I got so many ideas. I was thinking about putting a Luke Rockhold Christmas remix out. I got to put another Christmas remix. I want to make that a tradition. Try to put out a Christmas music out. Christmas remix every Christmas season. I want to try to do that for Christmas. Nagano or Gain. I got Gain winning that fight. I believe he's going to beat Francis unless Francis comes out with something different. VST plugins. Who wins, Jan or Dillashaw? Jan. Yeah, new fighters develop and old fighters go to pasture. Yeah, that's life, man. Old fighters gotta, you gotta know when it's time to go, man. It's sad. That's the sad part. Pride never die. Yeah. You make the best remixes. Thanks, Alex Jones, Gay Frog Enjoyer. Gay Frog Enjoyer. Yeah, poor Diego. Yeah, man, you really poured his heart out. He was fighting. He has a very entertaining style, and that's what the fans love. But I felt like he didn't really get appreciated because you could fight that way. But if they were to put Diego Sanchez in a like as the main event, and they wanted you to pay for that pay-per-view, most of these fans aren't gonna buy that pay-per-view. Korean Zombie lost a fight. Oh yeah, if he had won that, he would have fought for the title. Now, yeah, all it takes is one fight, man. That could change everything. Yeah, I said like Nagano in game. I got Game as the favorite. Who do I have? Lewis or Doc? I haven't seen enough of the Dawkins. I barely know him. I'm not a super hardcore. I mean, I'm a big MMA fan. I know enough about it. I'm not on this other level. A lot of these fans are on another level. They know everything about MMA and the UFC. So I know enough about it. Peter Yan, or O'Malley. I'll go with Yan right now because I haven't seen O'Malley enough of him yet. But I think that'll be a good fight, man. You never know. That's a good fight. Hamza got rushed. Yeah, he's being rushed. He's being pushed. I never seen a fighter get pushed as much as Hamza since I've been watching. I think the only fighter that's had more of a push than Hamza was Brock Lesnar. They pushed him like Brock Lesnar got a title shot 3 fights in. I think he lost his first fight, won the second one. And I think he got a title shot after that. Yeah, Leon Edwards doesn't fit in with the UK crowd, the Jamaican crowd, or the US crowd. He needs to be a bit more outwards, create chaos. Yeah, he just seems like he has a lot of dry humor. Leon Edwards, he's funny. He just has that dry humor, that quiet humor. McGregor, best wrestler in the UFC. Oh, in another alternate universe. The man himself, no way. Yeah, I'm here. Is this your first time seeing me? Yeah, Kevin Holland. Why did the UFC fire Kevin Lee? Maybe they didn't want to pay him all that money. He may his contract in his contract he may have had a lot of money that they owed him. Yeah, Leon needs to pull a Kobe. Yeah, create a character. Yeah, but the thing is with Kobe, right? I think Kobe he was gonna get his title shot. Let me tell you something about Kobe Covington, right? I'm not offended by his act. I guess there are some people who are offended by it, but I'm not. I don't. I'm not offended by people. If you're a Trump supporter, I don't care. Like you support who you want to support. My thing is with Kobe is he got 2 title shots, beating 2 fighters who were on 2 fight losing streaks. He defeated Robbie Lawler, who was on a 2 fight losing streak, got a title shot against Usman, lost against Usman, then came back and fought Tyron Woodley, who was on a 2 fight losing streak. I mean, I'm talking about losing 10 straight rounds, and then gets another title shot. So then Leon Edwards is asking for a title shot, and people keep saying, "Who have you beat? Who have you beat?" Overrated Nate Diaz and all this stuff. Like, did you see who Kobe beat to get a title shot? So I'm like, man, y'all being biased. But Leon Edwards may have to do something like that because, man, they do not want you to get a title shot. Yeah, it's almost if Kevin Holland wants you to make a remix. Yeah, I want to make another one. Love your remixes. Yeah, I still got to try to do that. This is so many remixes, man. This is so much. McNuggets remix. There's a lot to make, man. Was the Amanda fight rigged? I don't believe so. It wasn't rigged. I know a lot of people think that. I just think she underestimated her. She she took her lightly, and that happens. Asha remix Dustin saying everybody gets a hot sauce. Oh yeah. Hmm. Yeah, Evan. Poirier may appreciate that. Like, oh, you're promoting my hot sauce. Then mix it in with Hillary Clinton say hot sauce in my bag. Hot sauce. Do you remember the Gay Guard Pay Me More remix? Yeah, I did. Oh yeah, you remember that fellow riser? Yeah, I put Olivera in there. Look, I looked up the clip. Gay Guard. I googled it. Gay Guard gifts. That's how I get my clips. I gif them. I look up the gifts on Google, and that clip popped up of Olivera. I didn't. I thought that was Gay Guard for some reason. I'm like, oh shit. Oh yeah, you get a car. You get a car. Your McGregor Mama Ma remix. Yeah, that one was funny. People think I'm on drugs when I make these remixes. They thought I was on some shit when I made that McGregor Mama Mama remix. Like, what kind of shit are you on? Are you on some type of ecstasy or some mushrooms or something? Like, nah, man, I was sober. Only thing I had was some coffee. Yeah, finally Khabib can have no ring girls in EFC. Yeah, he's like, why do I need ring girls? He doesn't need ring girls though. That's more people on the payroll. Aquib Hussein, love your content, man. Thanks. Are you singing the songs? You got little sing alongs. Man, that's dope, man. Thanks. What McGregor doing in the UFC? Not much, man. Stirring up controversy. Can Connor beat Charles Oliveira? I don't believe so. I think he is beat pretty bad. Do I think Brandon Marino has autism? Neil, I don't know, man. I don't know. And if he does, then man, Cody Garbrandt really struggled his last fight. He ain't quick like he used. Yeah, man. After that fight with Dominic Cruz, no, his stock was very high. Then he just dropped that quick when he lost to TJ. I'm gonna walk out to Weekend of Cocaine one day. Promise you. Weekend of Cocaine. Yeah, I'm not sure how John Jones feels about my remixes. Like, man, I don't like that guy remixing me like that. Sam, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. He said Brock already had a huge audience. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I could see. Who do y'all think got the biggest push though? See, Hamza's getting pushed. He's getting a big push right now. Other fighters who had John Jones kind of had a push. He had a push, but it wasn't as big as Hamzat. It wasn't as big of a push. And the only reason John Jones got his title shot at 23 years old was because Rashad Evans got injured. That fight was supposed to be Rashad Evans versus Shogun. Rashad Evans got injured, and John Jones filled in for him. On the top, what are your favorite three fights? Okay, I'll just think of it right now. Uh, these are my favorite fights seen it live. Anderson Silva versus Chael Sonnen when I was watching it live because I was nervous. There's so much at stake. You watch it again is not that exciting. What's the second one is? Oh yeah, I enjoyed the. I don't know what else. Man, there was an entertaining fight that happened recently. I don't know, man. I can't tell you. Sorry about that, Mars. Who's the best striker in MMA in your opinion right now? Israel Adesanya. Peter Yan's boxing is good. I don't know about his kicks. Overall, I'll say Israel. Izzy. Kevin Lee was super entertaining. Going to. No, I just think my thing is with Kevin Lee. Kevin Lee doesn't have an X factor. Like there's not when I see him fighting, there's not one thing he does that's very good. Like there's not one weapon that you have to look out for. Like he's not that like he doesn't have like knockout power. His wrestling isn't like that dangerous. It's this he has no X factor. Kobe, what fights now? Well, he should fight. He's gonna fight Jorge Masvidal next. How big is MMA in the U.S.? It's pretty big in the U.S. Make more songs of UFC fighters during the week. Gold cap. Yeah, that's the thing when I make these remixes, right? It has to make sense. So the what they're saying has to be catchy. It has to be able to be made into a song. And if I can't make it into a song that I like, I'm not gonna make it. So that's the issue with it most of the time. Holloway wants to fight DC. Who wins? DC. Oh no, he might beat old DC. Nah, DC will win. Yeah, I like that Nagano remix. That's one of my favorites. The one is when he's in the mountains. Now I love that beat, man. Yeah, remix of Joe Rogan. You know what? I was trying to put out. I was trying to put out a horse dewormer remix. I started it, but I wasn't able to finish. I couldn't get the beat right. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm not making this remix. I was supposed to put out a dewormer remix when that thing happened. I just couldn't get the beat right. Excuse me, shit, I just burped. Give me Brock Lesnar remix. I go, what? You're tired. You're not on psychedelics? No, I'm not. You saw the approve. Thanks, Mo. Yeah, I appreciate it. You're welcome, Chris. What are your favorite remix channels? I don't follow any remix channels. There's a couple. No, I don't actually. The reason I started making remixes is because I seen there is one channel that I watched back in the day. But that guy made that remix of that guy who was saying, um, uh, "Dead." What's that called? Dead serious. When that dude discovered those girls who were locked in that basement. Remember that crazy incident happening? That guy was on camera and they remixed them. So I remember watching that video and that gave me the idea. He said the ring girls add to the fight. Yeah, but not in the Eagles league. Who wins, Valentina or Juliana? Valentina. She won the first fight. Yeah, they fought before. She beat her. Yeah, she already beat Juliana Pena. Apparently, Leon Edwards not dodging. Jorge Masvidal has an injury. Yeah, Leon Edwards wanted to fight Masvidal. Masvidal didn't want it. He wanted Masvidal when he had all that heat. Been watching your videos since high school, man. Thanks. La Candela. Yeah, see mine. Y'all made that remix. I didn't title it La Cadela. I just put Salsa Remix. That's one of my favorites. I like that one. Brandon Marino. Ross, I'm picking Gain to win that fight. Shaku Shaku's a cool track. Thanks, man. I forgot about that track. Needs to have a video editing course. Yeah, I should go on. What's that website? Udemy and do that. But what it is just you just got to keep using it, man. You'll get good at it eventually. But I'll look into that. Volkanovski versus Ortega. Yeah, that was a good one. Volk. Yeah, you said I'm not surprised remix with Juliana Pena. I'll see, man. I don't like how she said it. I don't like how she said I'm not surprised. She's like, I'm not surprised, motherfucker. No rhythm. Yeah. Kevin Hart, man. Kevin Lee. Kevin Lee, I feel like he'll get it together. My favorite commentator, I don't have a favorite commentator. It's not that big a deal. To me, I know a lot of people get mad about the commentators. Like, I don't like DC. I don't like Cruz. I don't like Michael Bisping. I like this guy. I like that guy. It's not that bad. Oh yeah, I do remember that. Khabib did share the number one bullshit remix on his Facebook page, and he said this is number one bullshit. Yeah, I remember that. There's an embedded with Kane singing Elephant Man. Oh yeah, go. I was trying to man. See, there's all these remixes that I've tried to make. I was actually going to remix that. I just never got to it. It's just so many. It's a lot of stuff I got to do, man. What's going on, man? Just been working on getting my CCNA certification. So I've been studying that. Thanks, man. Love your videos. Thank you. Do I listen to Kid Cudi songs? Oh, yeah, I like Kid Cudi. I heard his last album. I didn't like it. His last album I didn't like. Yeah, now he's getting in dress. He's in dresses and stuff like that. I don't know. Do you do all self-talk Kwame Brown videos? No, I make the remixes. See, what happened was, I'm not self-talk. What happened was I did a Kwame Brown remix, Mama's Cooking. Self-talk posted it on his page and put the link under there. So people started going to my page, and that's how my page blew up. But self-talk just shared the video. Who is the most beautiful women in the UFC? Oh, Michelle Watterson. To me, it's the that's my favorite. I like her. Who else? See, number one is Michelle Watterson, and somebody else. Oh yeah, that I think she's dating somebody though. What's her name? She's dating Ortega. She looks pretty good. I forgot her name. I don't know who else though. Like throw some names out there. Who are y'all favorite? Who's your favorite? Who do y'all think is the most beautiful MMA female MMA fighter? I want all the smoke. Do I frequent? Is that Reddit MMA? You're saying Mars? How you see Charles Oliveira and Gaethje? Yes, that could be dangerous for Gaethje's strong, so and Charles gets rocked a lot. So if he could survive against Gaethje that first round, I see Oliveira winning that one. Joe in 1600 hours time, this man will realize if you treat a man's kindness for weakness, you will pay. Oh yeah. Or am I surprised Glover won? Kind of. Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of surprised. Not as surprised that as when Pena beat Amanda Nunes. He said mute. I remember this dude, Boogie Thug Rose, mute DC. Everybody trying to get DC to shut up. Dan Hardy got fired. He was good, but it is what it is. Yeah, I heard he got into it with yeah, that's when he got into it with Herb Dean, but it may not be but it wasn't about Herb Dean, it was about some other incident he got into behind the scenes. Dana should invite you to contender series. Yeah, he should invite me. I want to go on that private plane that he's using. Yeah, I'm gonna do more of these. It's cool to see you live, dude. You giving big balls vibes to those who are not down with it yet. Hey man, thanks, Mushroom. If you want to find me, please just send me location. Yeah, that send me location remix is one of the best I've made. Fish Stick, do you like Kanye? Yeah, I like Kanye. I didn't like his last album. His last album was garbage. I did not like that Donda album. Oh yeah, I did hear that Eminem name dropped. I think it was Nick Diaz though in his new song with Dr. Dre. Yeah, I think it was Nick. But yeah, he did mention the Diaz brothers. Love from China, man. Oh, it's dope. Thanks, Howard. Self-taught boss vibes. Yeah, Jack of all trades, comedian, beat maker, video editor. Yeah, thanks, Golden Trophy. Yeah, learning Spanish too, man. And I'm learning to get my CCNA certification. So I'm learning about that now. Cyborg. Oh yeah, Amanda Rebus. Yeah, I like Amanda Rebus. Yeah, that's one in. Alexa. Yeah, I'm late to these comments right now. Yeah, Joanna been looking pretty good. Michelle Watterson, Amanda Rebus. He said normal jaw lines. Beautiful but not a good fighter. I don't know, probably a white girl, a Russian maybe. Jessica Rose Clark. Oh, I haven't heard of her. Rachel. Eh, Rachel Ostovich. Yeah, she looked pretty good. Mackenzie Dern. Yeah, Rose. Herb Dean's wife. Oh, it's Herb Dean's wife. Man, you should do some MMA breakdowns or something. You have the voice. Last one, Leon Edwards versus Kamaru Usman. Man, that one. Let me wait on that one. I feel like people are starting to figure out Usman a little bit. It may be great timing for him. You got Kat Zingano in there. Oh, beats Amanda Nunes. Rose. See, they could lose any fight, man. It can always happen. You never know when you could lose. What conflict? Cruz in DC. Yeah, I don't think it's that big a deal. People are making more out of it than what it is. Thanks for remembering me, man. No problem. Old Kanye was insane. Now, yeah, he's more about his business. I mean, I respect the fact that he's a businessman. He's able to become a billionaire. But his music, man, his music ain't it. Why you sound like RC from DC in the RC podcast? I don't know. Maybe I do. I guess so, Ross. Do you like Biden politics? No, I don't like his politics. They don't like what he's doing. You're doing just fine. Keep keeping up with the comments like a real person. Thanks, Mushroom. Alexandra Lara from Bellator. Oh, I gotta check her out. Funniest fighter? I say, yeah, Derek Lewis is funny. Rampage back in the day was funny. Conor McGregor when he first came out was very funny, hilarious. Chael Sonnen, hilarious. Michael Bisping, hilarious. Then you listen to if you listen to John Jones's trash talk when he was going against Rashad Evans and DC, hilarious. Kobe, I can't get into Kobe's act. It's just not funny to me. He just doesn't have it. That's just me. No, that's just me. What's from Garbrandt and Swanson? I'm not sure. Kelvin Gastelum decided to go back to 170. Man, he's back and forth with the weight classes to this day. But yeah, that Deontay Wilder remix is, man, that one hit big. Yeah, man. I'm still working on it, man. Like the speaking. Try not to say certain words too many times. You can speak well even doing amateur fight companions. Could fit your channel. Yeah, I need to do that more often. I'll definitely look into that. I believe that'll help the channel. Yeah, no, I'm gonna start doing that. That's if I could buy the fight. If I buy the fight, I'll do that. A lot of times I'm not able to buy the fight, and I'm just looking at it on Twitter. I might do a fight companion, reacting to the tweets. I'll try that. Poirier versus Kobe. Yeah, that's an interesting fight. Yeah, Tony Ferguson was something special. He wasn't appreciated till later on. People used to hate Tony Ferguson. They used to treat Tony Ferguson like how they treat Leon Edwards right now. People did not like Tony Ferguson at first. He used to get a lot of hate. Tony Ferguson's craziness is mad funny. Yeah, he's a character, man. Deontay Wilder is better than Tyson, Ali, and Fraser. Nah, Deontay Wilder, I give him credit, man. He made it far for being someone who started boxing at 21, and the fact that he only weighed 212 pounds going against Tyson Fury, he should have stayed light. He burnt out when he gained all that weight. Damn, you've been around for a long time. You remember that Ben Carson remix? Wow. Oh yeah, I did see the reaction. Damn, that was like 5 years ago or something like that. Yeah, I remember watching this reaction. I was like, wow, okay. I appreciate it though. It was funny. Let's go, fight chat. Do you think Sean O'Malley will be UFC champ in the future? I don't know, man. He has the skills. Like he's elusive, man. He can move around, but I feel like I don't think he. How's his wrestling? I'm like, if you take him down, that might be something that will give him trouble. Do I make off YouTube? No, I don't make that much money off YouTube. It's becoming smaller and smaller. The checks are becoming smaller and smaller. YouTube is tripping. What about Fedor team? They need to be in the UFC. Yeah, if they could get a business, if they could get a deal. Yeah, I'm going to stream. I'm definitely going to stream. This is just people. They always fickle. Who should Hamzat fight? No, what he should fight. He should just fight Neil. What's his name? Neil Magny. Fight Neil Magny. Just keep fighting. Like he's trying to get a title shot right now, or he's trying to fight the number one contender in the top five. Just fight Magny. Magny's calling you out. Fight him. I believe he's going to beat Magny, and then that's over with. Now you could go and try to fight somebody else. Just got to fight. Yeah, I did see Joshua's loss. I kind of had a feeling he was going to lose that fight because what's his name? I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he's a good boxer. He's a great technical boxer. If I get to see Nate Diaz versus Tony Ferguson, I'll give someone. I'm going to give some big money. Yeah, I want to see that fight. Yeah, don't put Nate Diaz in there with Hamzat. Yeah, he's going to get destroyed. Hamzat's a big guy, man. That's a big guy. He's very dangerous, but Ayo was good. He said Dana White's in the hospital. I don't know if you're trolling. Let me look that up. No, he's not. I fell for it. What next? He's gonna fight Gaethje next. Poirier wants Diaz. Yeah, everybody they feel like Diaz is an easy fight. He's tough and all, but it's like you could always take him down, and you just gotta have the heart. If you have enough heart and enough stamina, you could beat the Diaz brothers. Do I like beer? I like beer. It just takes so many beers to get drunk. I like to get drunk fast, and I don't like shit faced drunk. I do not want to ever get shit faced drunk. I like getting a buzz, a nice buzz, and that's it. If I'm throwing up after drinking, then I fucked up. I did something wrong. A lot of people's goal is to drink and get so drunk that they're falling over themselves, they're throwing up. That's not me. My thoughts on McGregor at this point, man, I don't know, man. He's entertaining. Um, he's always bringing the fight. He has that fire, but people figured him out, and he doesn't have that power like he used to have. I mean, he used to hit somebody and he'll rock them all the time. Now that power hasn't translated to the higher weight class. He said the key to beating Hamzat is to drag him to deep water. Yeah, you got to figure out how stamina is because we're saying this about Conor McGregor. I think he beats Gilbert Burns, man. He just seems Hamzat is big. He fought at middleweight. He actually fought at middleweight. People say Usman is big. No, Usman is not big, not compared to Hamzat. Usman has never fought at middleweight before. So Hamzat's a big guy. He said cannabis is better than alcohol. Yeah, cannabis costs more too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I like the buzz mushroom. When I start getting dizzy, that happened to me a couple of times. I got dizzy because there's certain drinks out there you'll drink it and you're thinking it's weak. Like this shit ain't, man. This shit is not affecting me. So I start drinking some more. Like this shit is nothing. Next thing you know, man, I'm all fucked up. Like shit. Start seeing double. passing out. Yeah, too much tape on Connor. Yeah, they figured him out. Bud greater than drink. Yeah, I see Hamza beating Usman. Yeah, it's a possibility. Yeah, we'll see, man. Usman's not going to 185 as long as Izzy's there. Well, he said Gilbert ran out of stamina against Usman. Yeah, that'll be a bad fight. I believe Hamzat will beat Gilbert. Yeah, Bud does cost more. Hamzat versus Usman will be great. They're so similar. I feel like Hamzat needs to do more before he gets a title shot because they're rushing him. They're really pushing him. He said, "Do I listen to Megan the Stallion?" Stallion? No. I bought that hot sauce though, and it was tastes like regular hot sauce. Do you ever remix? I made a remix of him before. No, and I don't like that remix. I made that remix and I don't like it. I don't like the beat. Yeah, if you listen to my the Hamzat remix I made, that's not one of my favorite. I don't like it, but some people do like it. Ah, Modelo's, yeah, I buy. That's the beer I buy, Modelo. Right, he is being fast tracked to fight Usman. Yeah, they're trying to get Usman out of there. Shit. He said Alex, I can't say his last name, Pereira. Does he beat Adesanya? We'll find out. I think that's the fight that they're gonna try to make that fight happen. If everything goes to plan, Adesanya beats Robert Whitaker, then Brunson, or they might put Brunson against Alex. How much it costs in there? The bud is it $3 here? I don't know how much. I don't know how much weed costs. I don't buy weed like that. Yeah, I do make my own beats. Yeah, I make my own beats and do my own editing. Ear itching right now. Scratching my ear. How much would they have to pay you to drink a shoey? Oh man. Hmm. Out of my shoe? If it feels out of my shoe, I'll do it. Uh, $50,000 to drink it out of my shoe. I'll do it. Yeah, the remix where Tyron mocked Nate killed me. Yeah, that one was funny, man. That was crazy. I went in on that one. Everybody with their little sound effects and their grunts. Do I watch wrestling? I don't watch WWE. Not a pro wrestling? No, not anymore. Tyron knocked out Jake Paul. That can happen. Yeah, Adesanya's doing this thing, man. Yeah, that's true, Mushroom. Who's your favorite fighter right now? Right now. Hmm. I don't know. Favorite fighter. I like Izzy. I like Izzy. What's his name? Very good. Peter Yan. Peter Yan is he's good. I like the way he fights. Like he starts off slow and people think they have a chance. All of a sudden he just comes alive. Like he figures you out first. Like he starts off slow and you might win those first two rounds and then he just he's downloading the data. all the data, and then he turns it on. Anyone think he has a good counter? You said MMA killed pro wrestling. It's been falling off though. No, forget Jesus. Do you think Woodley lets go on Jake this time? I believe so. You know what? I predict this. Woodley's gonna throw more, but he's gonna get tired. So I think that's gonna happen. He's gonna get exhausted, and Jake Paul might stop him. Who's my goat? I put John Jones up there as the goat, but that whole USADA thing kind of, man, it puts doubts on it. Because if he didn't have that USADA issue, he'll be the GOAT, no question. So by default, you got to put GSP up there as a replacement. And then Demetrius Johnson. Yeah, Adesanya is like a Street Fighter character. Is he? He's like Ryu. No, I won't say Ryu. He's like Ken. Adesanya is like Ken. Yes, he's Ryu with Ken's personality. Sandhagen. Yeah, Sandhagen's good, man. He got. Yeah, I like him. Tu- What's that? How you say his name? Tuwasa. Yeah, I like him, man. He's pretty good. Let me see how you say his name. Ty Ty Tuivasa. Yeah, Ty Tuivasa. Yeah, I like him. Should have been the last DLC fighter for Street Fighter 4. Yeah, there's still a chance he can be. That'd be dope though if he was able to become a Street Fighter character. You know, like what Mortal Kombat does, how they have celebrities and stuff and characters in there. Like they got Freddy Cougar in there. They got Terminator, Rambo. Maybe Izzy could be a character in Street Fighter. Who you got out Rampage versus Shannon Briggs? I got Shannon Briggs winning that. If it's just boxing, Shannon Briggs is gonna win that fight. Their press comp, their video was funny, man. It's hilarious. When Shannon Briggs tried to take down Rampage, what do you think of Sterling being champ by winning like that? I'm, hey, man, it is what it is. That's Peter Yan's fault for kneeing him like that. I know Aljo's getting a lot of shit for that, but it's Peter Yan's fault. It doesn't matter if y'all people think he's faking. Wooly is checked out. Yeah, Wooly, he's getting a good check though. At least he's getting paid. How do you think John Jones will do a heavyweight? I don't think he'll do well. We'll see. But John Jones is those type of guys who are he's just a natural winner, so he'll always find a way to win somehow. These guys always find a way to win. It doesn't matter what's going on in their lives. They could be dealing with the worst shit in their lives, and they'll just find a way to win. They'll find a way. So that's the thing about John Jones. He's one of those people who just find a way. Who should Deontay Wilder fight next? He should fight Andy Ruiz next. Fight Andy Ruiz. I want to see that fight. It was a picogram. It's just DC fans. Yeah, well, it wasn't just a picogram thing, man. It was that he got popped before. Now look, the picogram thing. I believe what's his name, Nowinski was saying. I believe what he was saying. It was just a residual. It was some a picogram amount of what he got popped for last time from back then. So when he describes it, I understand what he's saying. What's his name? Jeff Nowinski. But you know, a lot of people are conspiracy theorists. They didn't want to believe the story, but I do believe it. Aljo versus Yan on the rematch. I got Yan winning that one. GSP was on that juice too. Allegedly, he didn't get popped. Everyone was on the juice. Yeah, I believe everyone was on the juice, but that's allegedly on the juice. John Jones mindset. He does have the mindset. I really don't think GSP was on the juice. He came back. Yeah, he's allegedly on it. That's people's, you know, conspiracy theories and stuff like that. Yo, this is my '90s era's kids' thoughts. Put MMA fighters as the stand-in for fighting game, motion capture like the old days. Yeah, do like Mortal Kombat 1 and 3. Yeah, that'd be cool. The UFC should do a video game like that, Street Fighter style fighting game, instead of making it the way it is now. Capture. He said John hit and run Jones. They told Anthony Smith that John tested positive before their fight, and he fought. That's the whole picogram thing. That's why I think people are getting confused with it. Yes, he did get popped when he was supposed to fight DC. I think it was UFC 200, right? I think it was that one. So the picogram thing, he still has that PD in his body, but it's only a picogram amount. Like, do y'all? That's what he was trying to explain. Do you realize how small picograms are? So it's a residual. It's still in his body, but it doesn't benefit him in any way. Vitor was on the juice. Well, he was just on that TRT, not the juice. Usman versus GSP in best conditions. Who will win? Oh, man, it's a tough one. Because can GSP take down Usman? Can Usman take down GSP? GSP he was more well rounded. Man, I don't know. I don't want to pick that one. No, if I have to pick, no, I ain't picking that one. Johnny Hendricks destroyed GSP. I think he did really good a couple of rounds. You know, fights are judged by rounds. So just because he beat the shit out of him for 2 rounds doesn't mean he won the other three. Yeah, it's true. Why not fans edit the clips of knockouts to be video game level quality? Yeah, they should. The picogram thing was the second Gus fight. Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, I gotta look into it. I do feel like people are misunderstanding the picogram thing. And they don't believe just Jeff Nowinski. See, people pick and choose when to believe USADA. See, they claim USADA is corrupt, right? But USADA popped John Jones when it happened. I think they're the ones who caught John Jones at UFC 200 before he was supposed to fight DC. So y'all believed them when he popped John Jones for the PDs, but then when they said the picogram thing, y'all don't want to believe it. Why did they let Brock Lesnar fight? Yeah, I gotta look into that one. That was suspicious. I'm sure there's a yeah, that's true. How did you feel about Nunez quitting? Her no heart. Maybe she was gassed. Yeah, we'll find out what happened. Well, that's not a good look. She just kept going. She just kept running into that jab. It looked like Cyborg when she fought Cyborg. I just think she just underestimated Pena. Pena came in there ready. Off the top of your head, what are your videos, not just beats, the whole package that you would pick as part of your top tier portfolio? Okay, for my MMA remixes, one of my favorite is the Francis Ngannou "You Need to Climb" remix. Oh, the Khabib remix, Go Sleep remix. Look up the Go Sleep remix. That's one of my best. I listen to that a lot. Um, oh yeah, the remix with Conor McGregor, Whiskey Business. Look up Whiskey Business. That's one of my favorites. He said off the top, what are your videos? You pick your top tier portfolio. So I got three already. See if I can include a fourth one. Oh yeah, Semi Location with Khabib. I like that one. I like the editing too on that one. The editing was fantastic. And let me get one more in there. Uh, hmm. Yeah, the GSP stock market remix. No, no, no. Let me see. There's another one. Yeah, that's all it is so far. Thanks, Mushroom. Oh yeah, I like. Oh yeah, there's a. Oh yeah, that's what it is. He mentioned Romero. One of my favorite is the Yoel Romero Connor's remix. Connor is Connor. Connor is Connor. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Yep, Romero's over. Oh, yeah, Romero. I don't know if he's over. I think a lot of people exaggerate how well Hendrix did against GSP. GSP just shows his damage. Yeah, I think that's true. People forget these fights are judged by rounds. Just because you beat somebody up really bad for like, let's say 2 rounds, does not mean you won the whole fight. So Johnny Hendricks could beat GSP up convincingly for 2 rounds, and GSP could edge Hendricks for the other 3 rounds, and that means he still won 3 rounds. He still won the rounds. Well, he still won more rounds. I thought I had a bug in my nose or something. No. Do you think Cody is done? Yeah, he may be. Man, it's not looking good for Cody. Italo. He said Romero's 45. Yeah, he's getting up there, man. Or he's already up there. Why Nagano ignored Fernando? Well, he explained it on. I watched his interview with Ariel, and he said he knew they were trying to record him, and he said it was just weird. He's like, yeah, they're trying to set him up. So he said that's why I did that. And pick my nose off with my nose itching. I'm here just to say how much I appreciate your work. You're amazing. Thanks, Audrey. Audrey Sells. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I definitely. I'm on. I need to pump out some more content, man. I haven't made a remix in a while. I've made a couple of remixes, but they're just not coming out right. Because sometimes I gotta fill in all the gaps. Because if I make it too repetitive, people are going to say your remixes are too competitive. I mean, too repetitive. So I gotta try to add some, figure out what more I can add. Because I started a Leon Edwards remix that sounds pretty good, but I'm not sure what else to add to it. Because with Leon Edwards, he doesn't say that much, so it's hard to, unless I just make one unless I make a repetitive song for like a minute. Yeah, Semi Location was funny. Rose Namajunas. Where am I from? I was raised in Vegas. I was born in San Francisco, but I was raised in Vegas, Las Vegas, which is factually able to mushroom. You're talking about USADA? Yes, that's a possibility. I'm not going to go into depth with that. But who knows, man? Who knows? There's too much craziness. It's normal. Yeah, it's normal. Yeah, Connor. That one was one of my favorite. Yeah, I remember It's Normal. That was one of my first ones. Oh yeah, the 2% African remix. That one, I like that one. I like that video I made to it. He said Tyron lost every fight after he did the show with TMZ. Yeah, when he started doing what was it called? On the Real Though or something like that. On the Real Though. Then that pandemic hit, and on the Real Though went. I think it went to. They couldn't be in the same room no more. Too many people talk shit over here. Yeah. Africans, Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans. Oh yeah, that's what's his name? Adrian Broner. I like your pull out merch. Oh, that's a classic. The pull out merchant. Herb Dean is the gold standard. Yeah, I like your. Yeah, the pull out merchant one was funny. Yeah, from Vegas. What do you think? What do you think? UFC getting rid of Kevin Lee? They felt like he wasn't worth the money anymore. So like, okay, go somewhere else. You're not bringing in enough money for us. Just a business, man. Viva Las Vegas, yeah. I leave Las Vegas though. I left Las Vegas. Do you like music, Dr. Albin? I never heard of him. Maybe I've heard him, but I don't know that name. To this day, I still bump that one. Yeah, that one's funny, man. I like how I made the part at the end where they're going back and forth. Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. Yeah, mushroom. That USADA thing. I gotta look into it because right, I could. There's too much. At the time, I was really looking into it. That was like a couple years ago. But now I'm like, there's a lot of stuff that's on my mind. So who knows, man? You can never catch everybody. And then if you do catch them, there's just so much. USADA, that is, yeah. Include the MMA guru impression of Leon Edwards. He has several. And you will get some of his fans to come to your channel. I'll check the MMA guru. Okay. Yeah, I'll check him out. What's your favorite UFC arena? Uh, T-Mobile Arena, I guess. Oh, for my Leon video. Oh, okay. I see. I get what you're saying. I'll do that. I'll check that out then. Okay. Kevin Lee versus Diego Sanchez on Ego FC. What's your thoughts? Uh, they're both on the downside right now, so that's a fair fight to make. Both of them need a win, and so that's a good thing. Herb Dean being the voice of reason in the chat. Hey, get this, man. Let me tell you about Herb Dean. I want to tell y'all a story about Herb Dean. I used to deliver groceries for Bonds, right? And I delivered to this customer. Me and this other guy, we were on the truck together making this delivery for groceries. And so we get to this house, and the customer is in a back house. So we have to go through the front house to go to the back. And then we were trying to get in contact with this customer because their gate was locked. And we are like standing on the side of this house calling. And then all of a sudden, this guy shows up, like, okay, what's going on, fellas? What's going on? And I turn around, and it's Herb Dean. So we're at this house, and like, what's going on, fellas? And we have to tell him like we're with Vaughn's delivery. We're delivering these groceries. And I'm looking at him like that's Herb Dean. Well, I don't let Herb Dean know that I know who he is. But the thing is, he had this intimidating presence. Like he looked like he was ready to fight, but he was calm at the same time. Like he didn't look like he was about to throw a punch or anything. He just looked. He had this calm presence with him. But at the same time, it had, like don't fuck with me. Look, like you can't like you knew he was serious, but he was calm at the same time. Well, we said that we're delivering to a lady in the back, and he called her, and then we went over there and delivered groceries. But I was like, man, shit, Herb Dean rolled up on us. And then when I went to a UFC expo, this was for Rampage versus Rashad Evans. They thought I was Herb Dean. Some people said I looked like Herb Dean. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, thanks, Mushroom. I appreciate that. Appreciate the support, man. You know what? Instead, no, I appreciate that. Let me put this for now on. Um, y'all should just cash app that. If y'all want to donate anything, just cash app it. Send it to my cash app. Let me see how to post. Cause YouTube takes money, man. How do I write? I'm trying to figure out how to write a comment. I'll do that next time. My next chat, I'll put the cash app there for anybody who wants to donate. You don't have to, of course. I'll still do the live chats. Man, how do I write a comment on here? Look, I think this is it. Never mind. I'll figure it out. Herb Dean used to fight himself. Yeah, I did see his fight on YouTube. Yeah, that Holyfield fight was embarrassing. That shit was embarrassing. You know what? I think they should have gave Holyfield a chance. They should have. That ref should have gave him a chance. But it still looked embarrassing. Yeah, no problem, Mushroom, man. That's it's all good. I'm trying to figure out how to write a comment. I don't even know how to write a comment. I'm pushing all these crazy buttons right now. Hmm. Live chats are man, fuck it. Said, what's up, Maurice? Greetings from I can't pronounce that name. Republic, homeland of Valentina the Bullet. How big do you think Khabib promotion gets? It depends on how they promote it, or what are they doing at EFC that the UFC is not doing. So it all depends. Will they take their time? Are they going to try to? Are they going to get too ambitious? We'll find out. Yeah, thanks, Mushroom. Next time, I'll figure out how to write the comment in here. I don't even know how to write a comment on here. And now my picture popped up, and I don't know how to get rid of that. I don't want that right there. Well, maybe this is it. How you write the comment right here? Yeah, I'll go on live stream more often. Should Diego Sanchez even fight? Yeah, he shouldn't fight, but he's a fighter. This is how they make their money. That's the sad part of fighting, with the fight game, man. Yeah, Sanchez has that heart. I think Diego fired. Oh yeah, Joshua Fabia. I tried to write. You know what? I was writing an MMA movie. Y'all watch Halle Berry's MMA movie? I forgot what it was called. But y'all watch that MMA movie Halle Berry did with Valentina? Yeah, it did look too predictable. It looked too like I've seen this story before. Yeah, he did fire him. That guy was a character from a horror movie. I'm about to stay on a little bit longer than I'm about to call it a day, man. I'm getting tired. I've been up since like 3 o'clock in the morning. He did fire him, but still, yeah. Yeah, he got rid of that crazy coach, hanging him back upside down, doing all types of weird shit. Like, what the fuck are you doing, coach? Like, why are you doing this to Diego Sanchez? I'm looking at my picture right now. Shit looks funny. Yeah, the movie, all the Halle Berry's MMA movie. Yeah, I'm not too excited about it. I agree. Unfortunately, Diego doesn't have the skills to be an analyst. Yeah, that's all he can do is fight unless he invests his money correctly. Has anybody featured your videos, ever seen it and gotten back to you about it? Somebody said they want to do some reactions to my videos, but I'm not sure if they actually reacted to it. I said they could react to it. I have no problem with that. Whenever trained boxing or MMA when you first I trained in boxing. I did boxing training. I took one MMA class and I didn't like it, man. I didn't like the class. And I felt like the guy didn't know what he was doing. My knees were all fucked up. And then the guy, with MMA training, you got to get all on top of the person. So, like, his smell was on me for the longest. He had this weird smell on me. I didn't like it. I don't know, man. It's getting all that close to a guy like that when you're doing MMA training. You got to pull his chest towards yours. Got to be all on him like that. Like this. You got to get used to it. But I did do. I have trained in boxing and boxing, just like MMA. It's all about if you can handle getting hit. Because you get hit with a very well placed body shot, man. I don't know how these fighters take all those body shots, man. I got hit with a body shot. That shit hurt so bad. The female Mike Tyson, she entered kickboxing against a man back in the day. Hmm. What kind of shirts would y'all buy if I made some T-shirts? I'm coming up with some new ideas on the design some new T-shirts. I'm thinking about doing something with a Luke Rockhold T-shirt, better T-shirts than the one I had on there. I got some better ideas now. I had a cool idea. I forgot what it was for a T-shirt. I remember it. I wrote it down somewhere. Said YouTube hit you with the algorithm. Oh yeah, I did see her fight a guy, Jermaine. Yeah, GDR. Yeah, she boxed a guy. Yeah, this it's on YouTube right now. Yeah, you should check that out. All right. That's it, man. That's it for now. I'm gonna start streaming more. I might stream tomorrow, so just look out for another stream tomorrow, and I'll be back. So that's it for now. Indica or sativa, none of those. No, I'm not doing that. You ever want to box a woman? No. You're right, man. All right, I'm out of here.